Hey everybody, we have the game two gameplay video with the budget Divine Bond Lyonar deck. So in this game, we have two drops, which is kind of a typical turn play a two turn starting turn. They're going to play an ooze, which is a 3/3, which means we can't play the Azure Lion in an offensive position because it will just get eaten by the ooze without killing it. So right here, we're going to play the Windblade Adept just to eat the attack and trade off with the ooze, and then we'll play the Lion in a more defensive position so we can try to use it with the buffs or just to control some mana tiles. We're going to trade off our two minions, and then they're going to play another ooze, and then they do Demonic Lure on our Lion, so we actually don't get to trade it off anywhere. So we have an empty board, which is not a position we want to be in. When your deck has buffs, having minions on the board is hugely important. So anytime you have an empty board, a good percentage of your cards are not useful. So right here, what we're going to do is try to reset the game, so to speak. We're going to move up. We're going to trade off minions, and we're going to move up and try to get to 5 mana when we play the Ironcliff Guardian, with the board being relatively clear. So they'll have 4 mana to do something, be at 21 health, and then we'll be able to drop one of our minions and try to go from there and utilize these buffs. But we need to land a minion. We need one to stick. So we'll see what they do. They're going to just fear. That's fine. We just tick a damage. They cycle a card. But we want them to lay as few things as possible on the board right now. So, because we really want to lay something down unmolested. They actually run their Tiger right at our face, which is very aggressive, considering I didn't think the deck was that aggressive. They only have 3 cards left in hand. So we're going to lay down our Ironcliff Guardian and take out their Abyssal Crawler. So they're in a position where they're at 19 health, and we have a 3/10 on the board, and they have nothing. So it's going to be very difficult to remove outside of a spell or a whip or a dark transformation, or if they have a banishing and then a minion, something along those lines. So it turns out they do have a dark transformation, and that's very unfortunate for us because we had a win set up. But they're going to move forward and attack us. So they seem to be playing very aggressively. We're going to move forward, take out their minion. We don't want their minion on the board. There's a lot of effects that can be used with minions, so removing it even at the cost of a couple health is going to be big. So we're going to make Sojourner a 3/9, which is pretty tough to deal with, again, outside of a Dark Transformation or something along those lines. And we are just going to try to finish this game off quickly because we're getting rather low. We're going to be at 11 with the Shadow Creep after this. They play Doltis, which is a pretty good card, but doesn't have a taunt immediately, and you'll see that Void Pulse. So they actually go up to 18 health. So we're going to see if we can finish them from 18 health. And using the Divine Bond to give a +9 attack, making a 12 attack minion, alongside the Tiger that we were able to replace into, and then the Roar, which is +2 attack. We're able to deal a total of 19 damage and end this game. Just with the 1/5 Sojourner getting up to 14 attacks. So pretty good game for the deck. Thanks for watching. That was the second video. This is a great deck. Try it out. I think this win actually put me at rank 4. So that was pretty cool. Thanks.